Good morning, everybody, my fellow traders, my students, all my subscribers. My name is Samuel Okoye-Ocha, reaching to you from the land of Biafra in West Africa. Time now is 10:46 a.m. Today is Saturday, the 19th day of June 2021. I want to bring you advanced method of Elliott wave analysis on forex market, some commodities, and a few of stocks. I have made crypto analysis. So if you want to know about cryptos, watch the video I dropped before this video one you are watching now. Okay. And in today's analysis, I did not prepare any chart because there's no need preparing charts for one reason. The reason is that I'm not sure that correction is yet to correction have not started. I'm not sure, because for me to drop charts, it means that I will show you something like this. I'll show you something like this, maybe A, B, C. But if I show you something like that and this move continues to move, you may get confused. So I will wait. When correction starts, then I will now tell you what to do. So having said that, let's assume that the correction has started. When you see A, B, C, then you can join the buy. Now I want to say something. If you have been following my analysis, you must have made a lot of money this very week that ended. I mean, the trading day that ended yesterday. We must have made much profit, because I told you that after this delay, this will happen, and now it is happening, and I know it will continue to go up. So one thing I want to let you know is that catching this type of move might not be easy, because after the break up from here, there's no correction. Now, if you have been watching my video, you will know that I always say that there are some risks you have to be taking. Some risk are worth taking. For instance, I entered buy after here broke up. I entered buy, but my stop loss was here. The reason is that I know this can happen, and when it happens, you may not catch it on time. And secondly, the risk is there that instead of this happening, it can just come back. It happens. Like when we go to pounds JPY, I will show you what I have expected and what rather happened. So market involves risk, but you will take reasonable risk. I mean, the risk that can yield to you at least 1 to 3 RR ratio. Maybe when you reach $50, you target 150 or 200 or 300. Okay, just you cannot risk $50 to get $50. It's not trading. So if you haven't catch this type of move, wait for the correction. When it starts, I will try to know the type of correction and how to enter it. So this trade can still going up. I don't know yet. So from tomorrow, from tomorrow night, Monday, Tuesday, we will now try to know how the correction will be. But you need to remember that in this pair, you need to remember that our target is 95, 94. Oh, let me go to daily. It's not writing. What's happening? Let me go to daily chart. So now I just wanted to show this daily chart. So see our target. So our target is still far. Our target is still far. This is our target. 95, 96, 97 is our target. Even if it doesn't come to this 95, 96, at least we will have a break of this new high. So once here is broken, then we begin to watch when we enter sell. So that's the message. So we are still going up. Okay. So if you are watching my analysis, you don't have to be feeling all this type of trade, because I make effort that to give you weekly and midweek analysis to get you prepared. Remember also, I said that I also teach. To know this is not magic, it's knowledge. Enroll in our classroom and you will learn a lot. You'll be happy that you do. It's the knowledge that you will use all your life. Many people are demanding for signal. I told them no, that I'm not providing signal. Rather, I will teach you, because signal providers will make you lazy. You will depend on them. Signal providers would let you develop, because you depend on them. And once you are making money, you are okay, and you become slaves to them. So if I had subscribed to signal providers, I won't develop and I want to learn. So say no to signal provider. Rather learn to do it, because they are human being like you. Their head are not too. So having said that, this is Euro USD is always an inverse of DSY. So you can see our target is 1.6 and there are about 1.6, 1.5, 1.555, and so this is our target, and it's safer. So once we get, what's happening to this? Once we get a correction, then we can enter sell. So but for now, I don't know if correction has started or not. So I don't want to say draw anything until I'm sure that correction have started. By then we will know whether we will sell the leg C or we wait and buy leg C or wait to join sellers. So if you haven't entered the sell, excuse me, get ready anytime. Maybe by Tuesday, Wednesday, we will be getting an idea what to expect next. Okay, Euro JPY. And for all the charts are doing the same thing. I just want to make some touches about my analysis. So, but remember, it's been long. I'm waiting for this to happen. Okay, when I say that patience is key in this trading, now there's something that make you understand this. When this happened, I thought from here we will get the sharp sale, but it's turned back, and I was patiently waiting for it. So now check the date. To okay, this is what date is this? 7th of June to 21st. How many days? 13 days. So it's patience. 13 days. If you don't have experience, you will be confused. You may forget about it. Say, it's not happening again. But I know it will happen. That's why I keep waiting for it. And I said, a break of this will trigger this sharp sell. So that's the knowledge, and I will impact to you if you are willing. Okay. Let's move on. So once correction starts, I will now tell you the next thing to do. Euro AUD. Euro AUD, we have something a kind of difficult, but not just difficult. Difficult in the sense that when this happened, I was expecting once here is broken, we will go down. But you see, it keeps going up, but nothing has changed. I mean, it's not strange. It is making a kind of pattern, and when it will sell, it will sell very, very well. Now, excuse me. Let me tell you the next thing to do. I am moving this to this level. So I'm no longer looking for sell after the break of here, because we have gotten another pattern, and we call it expanding flat. It may still go higher. Here is A. Sorry, this is A. B is developing. Then we have to sell C. So how and where are we going to join this selling? So let me try to zoom the chart to see what we have. Okay, having zoomed the chart, you can see the market may find support for this place. So here remains A. As long as it is correction, here remains A, here remains B, here remains C. So how can we trade this? Because one thing is sure, this drop will happen. When will it happen? I don't know. Maybe 1 hour can give us an idea when it will happen. Now you can see the 1 hour chart. Okay, this very chart is even somehow any diagonal, but I don't want to go there because it's not in a position to correct any diagonal. But the expo there is that once the market breaks this low, look for sell entry. So therefore, I'm bringing this down to this level. But if something happens and it keeps going up, I look for sell level again. But for now, here is our sell level. Once the market reverses and closes are below here, we look for sell. Okay, I move. Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand. Remember, during the midweek, I explained something that I want to see A, B, C, but we might not get it down here. That it might occur as running flat, and lo and behold, it was a running flat. If you don't know what running flat is, you need to join my class. So now, is always difficult to trade running flat when the market is channeling. So if it is market that is an impulse move, you can easily trade running flat. But in a channel market like this, it will be difficult to trade the running flat. So now what do we expect to do? Just like last pair we analyzed, we'll be looking for sell from this top, because you see our target, our target is the blue box. Now the market is in the blue box, and the blue box is large, so we will be watching to know how the market reacts at this level. So for me to enter the sell, because one thing is sure, now we have a big channel. Now another channel has formed. This is another channel. So within these two channels, which one do you think the market will turn from? Okay, this is the second channel. Okay, so once the market price comes to this place, we keep watching it, whether it will do something like this, something like this, something like this, something like this. But once market comes to this area, we look for sell, because a drop to this level is out of trade, and if it happens, we also look for buy from here. So it's an interesting pair, but if you don't have experience, you better leave it and focus on the pairs that are easy to trade. Of course, not every trade is easy to trade. I also avoid some necessary necessary labor to trade one particular pair. Why there are so many pairs that you can easily trade? Okay, I'm just showing you because some people have interest in a particular pair, so that's why I analyze so many pairs, so that the one you want to trade, you will have something to look onto. Euro CHF. Euro CHF. Remember what I told you, that a break of this level will trigger a break of this level, and now market has gone to this level, and it was like, will I break it or not? So I think it is gathering momentum to break it. Once it breaks it, the buying will continue. So you know where our target is. Do I show you? Okay. So our target is this upper channel. Okay. So a break of all this level will give us at least 1.119, 1.2, 1.25. So it will be an interesting market. You see all this delay is for you to prepare to make the profit, and I can tell you it has already started. Let me go to 1 hour to show you something on 1 hour. Just like DSY and USD. When the time is when the delay was happening, I tell you, get prepared for the buy. I don't know if you catch the buy or not. Okay, and you see, let me give you one simple lesson now. You see all this drop to this level, you see this move, 3 waves move, you see this drop, and you see this candle that is rejected. I told you this is a sign of trend change. Do you remember that I said it? Yes. Okay, now since then the market is going up. So now either this move breaks this and continue going, or maybe we have an A, B, C, which I will be if I see this, I'll be very happy because I've just entered the market here without looking back. If I get A, B, C, I'll just enter here without looking back. Okay, so it's a trade you will not dare to miss. All right. The next, Euro CAD. Euro CAD, I told you that here is the stop loss, that my minimum target is this level. So if you enter the buy, then watch out for when the market comes to this level, when price comes to here, to know whether it will break it or not. For now, I won't go to 1 hour because there's nothing to show you on 1 hour. Let's just continue. Let's just move to the next pair. You know, GBP, one of the pairs that always takes your knowledge. If you want to learn technical analysis, this is one of the pairs you will use to learn. Once you can follow this type of pair and trade it successfully, you can trade any other pair. You can see what's happening in it. You can see I'm waiting for this breakout, but the trade has started already. 1 hour will tell you that the trade has started already. Though I'm not in the trade anywhere, but because I have some other pairs I'm into. I'm only waiting for this breakout. Then I will trade it in a higher time frame, like 4 hours and daily. Nevertheless, this trade, if we get a nice running flat, maybe something like this, then I will buy. Because if I buy it, here will be a stop loss. If I get a drop to this level, I will buy, then target here first. Okay. All right, we move. USD CAD, another wonderful pair that made people lots of money during the week. So just like other pairs, I don't have much to say on this pair also, and I don't have to say about the correction because I'm not sure if the correction has started. I would like to see the correction started before I talk about the correction. So though this is a 4 hours chart, so maybe Tuesday and Wednesday I will check for those who haven't joined when they will join. So as I said, do not jump in when the move has started. Don't jump in. I gave you earlier signal to join when this. I told you when after a break of here we trigger a buy that you join when market breaks this place. So if you haven't joined, maybe you missed it or something. I don't know what to say, but don't just jump in. If we get a good, as I always say, if you get a good correction, A, B, C, either zigzag, flat, triangle, whatever correction that we have, then we join the buyers. I'm in the buy anyway. So for the who haven't bought it, wait for correction. Don't just jump in, because it's not a good idea. Next is USD JPY. In this pair, there's something I was thinking on this pair. There's something I'm thinking on this pair, and that thing is, remember, in my opinion, I said we have a big drop from here. Remember when I did something like this? Let me do it again. I don't hide my analysis, because I never claim to be 100% correct. I know my analysis may fail, but the idea doesn't fail. It can shift. Then I show you something like this. I said that we will likely have this drop. Now, this drop will still, if it is vote, I will vote that 90% it will still happen. The difference that it didn't happen from where I expected. But let me tell you, maybe it have started. I said maybe it have started. So let me remove this and zoom the chart to show you what I mean by it have started. Okay, now see, this look like an ending diagonal, but I don't want to go there, because let me zoom the chart to show you what I'm trying to say. Now, having zoomed this chart, this is as good as a daily chart. Okay, now do you see this thing I said that I'm expecting this? This move, this has been a very long time move. What's the date? This is January 5th of this year. The market have started to move up till March 31st. So this pullback will give us an A, B, C. There's no doubt about it. We will have three swing correction. We have gotten one. This is 2. Then 3 will happen. Now the question is now, has it started, or is it still going up? You know, this is almost a flat, because the price is almost at the beginning of wave A. This is beginning of wave A. So wave B is almost at the beginning. Let me remove this blue box. Now the question is, has it started? How can we join it? And if we join, what is our target? I will go to 1 hour to tell you the next thing to do. I'm of the opinion that it has started, but in any case, I like to trade safe. Even when I want to take risk, I won't tell you to take the risk. But when you have learned the market, you can start to know when you take risk or not. I mean, aggressive risk. Every market risk is involved, but there are some aggressive risk I would not like you to take. So such things, I don't say it here. Now let me go to 1 hour to tell you how we are gonna trade this pair. But I'm of the opinion that even if the wave B is still going up, it won't go much up. So this trade, you can see this trade. So this, to me, okay, now let me label the trade for you to know what I'm trying to say. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else do we look for? Sometimes it will happen, sometimes it will not. But to me, this is wave A. Then this wave B is not clear yet, because this is not a typical move of wave B. But let's presume we've B ends here. We've C, the way I see it, we've C will not may give us a running flat. So let's say we've C comes to this place. If such happens, you don't need to. I don't need. Let me be said because I'm sharing my opinion. Not telling you what to do. I will not be waiting for it to close below this place. That is how aggressive traders do. I'm an aggressive trader, but sometimes I be conservative. Once I trade aggressively. Now, the idea is here is an ideal place to enter sell. This place, but if I get the type of correction I just described, I'll enter sell from here, and the stop loss will be somewhere here. Now stop loss will be at the top. So for now, here is our break of this is the standard place for taking the short sell. But if I get this type of correction, I will sell from here. Okay, having said this, let us move. This thing. Having said this, let's move. The next pair, I think USD HF after 11. Oh well. And what's the time? USD HF. Just like other pays, is going up massively. I told you what to do. So just like other pays, when the market begin to correct, I will not tell you when to enter and how to enter. So for now, you see it's going as we planned, as we forecasted. So no need saying there. AUD USD, the same thing. AUD USD is almost in the blue box, but the way I see things, the pair it will go deeper into the blue box. So if I would like to buy, but not now. As a matter of fact, my sell trade is still open. So when I see the signs of exhaustion, I can close it. But for now, it's still open. But you do not enter now. It is late to enter, please. But in 1 hour, if we get a good pullback, you can enter, because I think this pair will touch this very lower channel. Okay. Maybe I will try to do updates on Wednesday, or if need be, I will do it by then. You can see I did not prepare any chart because it's a waste of time. For those who like to have my charts, I only do that. I did that on cryptos, so I will share it on my Telegram channel after this lesson. But on forex, I didn't prepare any chart because I don't see it. It doesn't make sense for now, because to prepare chart you will have to mark some levels, and the way I see things now, the correction is not yet started, so I don't have to do that. Okay, there's something I said about gold. Some people could not understand it. Let me say it again, though I don't expect it to happen, but in case if it happens, I won't be surprised. Let me zoom in. I'm zooming or zoom out. Let me zoom out to show you what I'm trying to say. I said to a friend of mine that possibility is not ruled out that gold can still come to this level. I don't want to remove this very arrow or whatever. I don't want to remove it because it keeps reminding me that as far as this level is concerned, gold can still come to this level again. That's what I call overlap of a swing. If it happens, it will be an overlap of a swing. Sure enough. Sure, we have gotten WXYXZ. So if this happens, what do? We will shift the Z here and change the labeling. But I don't think it will happen, no. But in case if it happens, and what's happened is a sign that it's still possible. So the drop is the dropping was so hard. If you can see here was my target. You see, my target was 1790 something, 17. But you can see it. I've gotten below it and still going down. So for now, maybe this can give us a running flat, A, B, C. So maybe we get a running flat from here, something like this. So if I get a running flat, I will enter another short position again, because I see it's still going down. I haven't seen sign of exhaustion. So that is it. And in this case, this labeling is no longer valid. What did I say so? I don't have time, but I will tell you reason. What is happening now, I'm afraid, might be wave A. And if it happens, it means we have waves B somewhere here. Then wave C will go deeper. So if you are anxious to buy gold, please be patient. The money you lose doesn't do you any harm. You have an advantage that you watch my analysis, so just be guided. Okay. Next is silver. Silver and gold are doing the same thing almost all the time. Okay, you can see my target. The blue balls, it has pierced it and still going down, and the sell is still strong. So I will likely change all this count, but not now. Let's know what's happening, because we may come tomorrow or Monday, the market will begin to go up. It's possible, but for now, I cannot let me remove the blue balls. I cannot mark any levels for now. So and that's why I didn't prepare any charts. So I just trying to let you know what I'm thinking of. So if you have open position, just keep to them. You just move your stop loss to break even in case we have an unexpected drop. New Zealand USD. You can see New Zealand USD is not a different. You see where my target. Okay, it's still working as I expected. Okay, I said here is wave 3, and it according to the level I said wave 3 will be. Okay, but for now, I don't know if this wave 4, if wave 3 is over or not. I don't know yet. But my target is the blue box. So we keep watching. By next week, we know whether wave 3 is okay or it is still dropping. By then, we determine where wave 4 really is. Okay, so and you remember I said this very channel will be a second option. If it doesn't go fast, it may end up in this channel. Now let me remove it because it's no longer useful for us. Our main this I have triggered. You see, I said something. There's something I had remembered. When I show you the daily chart, I told you that when this is happening, that this the kind of thing news do, and when they do it, if you don't have experience, you may think that the market is going up, and it won't. And the price was here when I marked this blue balls. I told you the market will surely turn from here, and this is likely to be wave 1, and this is 2, and it is happening exactly as I said. And I told you later, once the market goes below this place, enter sell. So if you don't make the money, maybe you blame yourself, not me. JPY, pounds JPY. This is one of the areas I tell you that what we says must not happen. It is not the more that it will happen like that, but we do based on standard level of how it used to be. So you can see I'm expecting to enter sell when market comes here, because this is import, this is correction. So I expected this to happen, but it didn't happen, and I didn't enter this sell, and I don't regret because I made so many short positions last week. So it doesn't matter if you lose some and the trade and they got some. So this blue box is going out. The market didn't reach to the level we thought it will, but one thing is sure, you can still sell it, but wait for good correction before you sell. So let me even remove this web SJ, because I can now say that I'll change the account. Maybe something like 1, 2, 3, 4, but not now, no time for that. But something like, here is the end of the up move. Then this can be wave 1, wave 2, or when I have the time I do that. So for now, when we see correction, we know how we enter sell, because it's still selling. Pounds USD, another good trade. I told you, once it breaks this level, sell. So the sell is still going on. Pounds CHF. Pounds CHF is another pair that is trying to do something different from other pairs. Just pounds CHF, pounds AUD, I think pounds CAD, 3 of them or 2 of them. So now, and I said I will not gonna sell until I see the market go to this level. We need to go to this level by now. I don't know. You see, it bounced back again from the upper channel. So there's no problem. I keep seeing sign of, you can see this type of candle. You see it here. You see it here. So let's continue to wait to know when it comes to this level. But one thing is that it may keep delaying. And as I always say, not the more that we trade all the pays. So the one that is trying to, the one that doesn't give me a good structure, I will leave it and look for others. There are so many pays to trade. You can see a pounds card. A pounds card, the same thing, is not trying to push to the level we expected. Then on this pair, maybe we may consider another option on this one, in the sense that it seems this channel is no longer, has somehow broken. Another channel is formed on lower time frame. So let's keep watching those two channels. I would have gone to 1 hour, but I don't have time to. I don't have much time again. So bear with me. But my target not yet reached. Nearly 11:30. But I need to go I need to adjust to something important. So pounds New Zealand. Pounds New Zealand, I think has given us. Pounds New Zealand is another example of what we expect doesn't happen, but nothing bad, because we didn't enter a trade. You will always regret that your plan didn't work if you enter the trade expecting the plan to work. If it didn't work, you just adjust your analysis. For instance, I'm expecting this pair to end here, right? But I have a level to enter. You see this level, it didn't break the level, so nothing happened, nothing bad. So what we do now, we look for sell from here, which is better because it will give us a more profit when it triggers. So what the next to do, look for sell, go to 1 hour. I won't go to 1 hour because I don't have time anymore, but look for sell at the break of here. I made such analysis with a pair when I go to 1 hour and show you. So use the experience and go to 1 hour and check how you will enter a pair when the price break comes down above this level. So what am I saying? I have no reason to buy at this point or a point in time. It's true. It's true that this is channel, and this upper channel can be, the market can come to this level, but I don't want to trade it. If it comes to this level, I will look for sell from here. Okay. Pounds ZAR at last is going up. At last is going up. Pounds ZAR and pounds and US ZAR is now going up at last. Okay, so if you traded it, congratulations. If you didn't trade it, nothing spoil, nothing to regret. If you get a good reversal, then we enter buy. Remember, this is our standard buying level. So this is our standard buying level. Remember, I told you that you buying from here makes sense, because if you buy from here, you target here, you can see it's coming to this place. Okay, let's leave it. Let's go to pounds AUD. Another but okay, this is another example of what to think will happen and how that will happen. So, but not a bad thing. The point remains that this is A, this is B. As I always say, this what will happen now is either expanding flat or a running flat. This is AB, so is a flat already, but we don't know whether it will be expanding or running. For instance, if you begin to go down and end somewhere here, that is, it didn't come to this level, it will be a running flat, then we buy. But if it breaks it, come down, it will be an expanding flat, we still look for buy on that. So also going to wonder what to do for sale is also something good to do, but I can't go to 1 hour now. I don't have the time again. Time is almost against me. It's no longer on my side. Okay, so New Zealand CAD is still we expect the reversal inside the blue box, and it's still inside the blue box. We continue going deeper, I don't know, but I think once the pay is okay. Now let me just, here is a place to enter buy, standard place entry for buy. But I want to go to 1 hour to look for buy, because I think the buying have started, but because of time I can't go to 1 hour now, so bear with me. Maybe by Wednesday or thereabouts I will give you more analysis. Though, but if you are my students, if you request for it, I'll make time and do it during the night. So okay, New Zealand JPY, like many other pairs, I told you don't miss this trade. I entered the sell once here is broken, but you can see market can push you out if you are not patient. You see what happened here. Many will leave the market because they were likely to go from here direct. Market doesn't go one-way traffic. No, not possible. You can see some will have left this market when this happened, but you see it's dropping and it's still dropping. So just like many other pairs. What again? New Zealand CHF. New Zealand CHF. Okay, I told you once I made this on 1 hour chart, but I can't go there. I told you that I'm of the opinion that we have gotten the last move, but it went deeper again, and come to this, it went deeper, but went back fast. So my message remains: I'm looking for buy. I'm not looking for sell. Even if it may still come to this level, then I'll be looking for buy, not sell. The deeper it goes down, the more we lower we look for buy in a deeper level. So when I go to 1 hour, I will show you what to do. But now, no time to go to 1 hour, please. But the buy have started. That's my opinion. The buying have started. Hmm? How do you join it? I can't say now until I look into lower time frame. USDs are just like USD, just like pounds are. Finally, it's going up, and it's going up interestingly, very very sharp. I I I I exited this market so early. Here was my take profit. Here was my take profit. So, but there's no regret because I entered here. So it's a good trade. So I will still enter when I get a good correction. I will enter again. Hmm? Many of my pays are still up, but this one I have closed it. Okay, no regret. You cannot get everything. So I think I've got to an end. I have done cryptos. Okay, for the sake of those who like stock, I made one stock, Tesla, just for one person. Then I'm saying if you like stock, give me the list of those the stocks you would like me to analyze. I will do that. So I'm expecting. Okay, let me go to 1 hour. I'm expecting. Oh, it have happened exactly as I said. When I was making the analysis for the friend of mine, I told him when you see an oh my god, what's happening here? I told him when you see a kind of A, B, C. I said that was on Thursday. I think then you can enter the buy. So maybe and it have given us such correction. So the buying has continued. So now what are we expecting? Expecting a move to this level, but it would go straight away to this level. Maybe something like this. This can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where I bring out to end today's analysis. You can subscribe to our video, like our video, make comment, ask your questions, join our Telegram channel. It's free to join, but if you want to learn, we have students group. You pay little money, we add you to students group, we add you to our Slack, where you watch many tutorial videos. We are now creating a Discord account. After that, we may discontinue using Telegram and use only Slack and Discord. Okay, so now we bring to an end this very video. God bless you. Trade with care. Bye.